Hello everyone, I'll be reviewing this gold-free Cloak and Dagger today, who's playing on PC.
The battle starts in 5.
Now the first thing to actually notice is actually the team comps are actually really interesting. Enemy team has no tanks versus you guys having one tank, double support, and then triple support. Might not know that yet, but something interesting to keep an eye on.
I should have stayed beneath the waves.
Other than that, nothing too unusual. I'm not sure who's banned in this lobby,
Good medicine.
but I presume Hulk is banned.
Our enemies are near.
I was fine, but thank you.
Just embrace the light. Feeling strong.
I think the healing is fine for now. Nothing too wrong with it.
The mission area is yours to capture now.
But I think at this very second, you should be pushed up towards, I think you should be around about here right now. Anywhere around this space. Normally I tell people to play further back, but your team's giving you space to push up right now, to play aggressive. There's a reason why you do this later. Let me just play it out for a bit longer. So this very second, this would, if you were about here, you could land a really big Terror Cape, for example. Which is your cloaked E. So you wanna be about here so you can make an aggressive play with your Terror Cape. That's 28% extra damage. Things will die with that extra damage. So yeah, a bit more aggression would be nice.
The mission area is yours.
Your Wonder gets rezzed.
Advantage gained.
Okay, I think that was a very good Terror Cape. I think you hit like at least 2 or 3 there.
Enemies are near.
So cold.
You were beneath me.
You owe me one.
That's fine. I think nothing too. I think you're performing pretty good at the moment.
Will not break.
The Terror Cape actually was fine too. Ooh, I wouldn't AFK like that either. Just in case bad things happen. I wouldn't AFK like that. Okay, so. Ooh, I don't like that right click there. I don't think that right click was very necessary.
Perfect. You captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
It's not the same. Armed and dangerous.
Cloak ult for Fucky ult. That's not bad.
Here they are.
Oh, you have Terror Cape though. Oh, that's good. That was good. As long as you guys don't C9 though. Oh my god, that's bad. That was bad from the team. I think you have Terror Cape up right now. You should use it this very second on Penny. Okay, good. A bit earlier would be nice, but I think the general timing was okay. Okay, good.
Mind control.
I think the only problem I have is if I go back really far. Sorry, before the cloak ult even happens. The only issue I have is that you're not really aggressive enough. So if you want a cloak ult at this very second, your front line would like take a while to get it. So that's my only issue for now. Like you gotta consider, if your team needs cloak ult now, you need at least 2 dashes to get there. That might be too late by then. So maybe just a bit closer, like just a tad bit closer, like about here, where this square is. Somewhere about there would be better, or even here. Just a tad bit more forward. So and that lets you play a bit more aggressive with your Terror Cape as well. Other than that, the positioning is not too bad. It's relatively passive, but that's not even a terrible thing.
Glad to help.
Other than that, it's fine actually.
The area's almost yours.
How refreshing.
So now they got Banner. So Banner actually is open. I'm surprised.
Vile creatures, good medicine. Your devotion to Namor sealed your fate.
I am ready to put on a show. Everybody needs a hand, so you'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Okay, nice position and readjustment there.
Fine, but thank you.
No more squid.
A bit too heal botty here. We should be looking for Terra Cape. Cape, sorry. Terra Cape. You have a big 3-man angle here. If you were to switch now and just throw it, you can potentially hit 3 here. It's not just a blind that's useful. It's actually just only 8% damage. That's how I see it. You always want to look for opportunities because that's your only like. Terra Cape is the only way you get like any sort of productiveness as Cloak. It's like an outplay ability potential. Yeah, I would have swapped way faster. You had the option to swap to you had a lot of options there, didn't you? Before you died?
Namor
So you have right click as dagger. You can swap to a cloak to fade away. You have a lot of options to dodge this hella ult here. You could do both, in fact. You might as well bubble yourself. Then after you take a hit or two, you just fade away. That was your best response to the hella ult here.
Don't mind me. I'm just dying.
Do your team win the fight? No. Maybe, I'm not sure. Actually, your team probably wins this. You have Cloak ult and Rocket ult coming soon. Oh, never mind.
Control lost.
Back from the brink, baby.
But I think you living there would win you the entire fight there. If you won that fight, obviously you win the round, and then the game would be a lot easier.
That's better.
I think that's a bit of a waste to eat there. Bubble's okay. Double support ult. That's not good.
I'll patch you up. That is much better.
You should be on damage here. No, never mind. Heal your strange.
Armed and dangerous. Again.
So, yeah. Issue here is that I think you're healing the wrong people. Your healing priority isn't the right people. You should be positioned about further away, about here, at this very second, and then you'd notice your strange on half health. You're healing your Emma at full health here. And you still are. You could throw an E at strange, like you have a lot of options here.
Armed and dangerous.
But the guy doesn't get any sort of healing. So he ends up falling.
I was a little messed up there. Thanks.
I think at this point it's a lost fight.
Again. Lights out.
My time to shine.
Yeah, just reset.
They've almost got it. I wasn't sure we'd get this.
You guys strange portal.
That fucking hurt.
Okay.
Lights out.
Decent blind ult. Oh my god.
I am ready
That's
to
scary.
put on a show.
How refreshing.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
You are not. This is not safe for you.
I was fine, but thank you.
Welcome. Lights out.
Keep your tentacles to
My
yourself,
time to shine.
Namor.
Hey, Dee, enjoy the amplifier.
So Emma's dead, but you have a rocket ult point. You should be on DPS at the moment. You have a rocket ult at some point.
Us against the world.
Oh no.
You're summoned now.
Not the best cloak ult, but it's on point at least.
My time to shine.
You're welcome. Someone scratch my
Oh, this fight's messy.
I'll patch you up.
This is a really messy fight. It's impossible to tell what's going on. But you guys seem to have lost this fight. Yep, okay. So a lot of issues actually have popped up. Okay, this is the start of the fight. So...
Lights out.
So it's a good blind and halt there.
I am ready to put on a
For safety... no, never mind. I won't say it.
show!
How refreshing.
Because at this very second, you should be at the top of the stairs about... let's see. About somewhere about here. If my pen would like to work. Wow. My pen sucks. But yeah, somewhere about this circle here. You should be about here. You have to cover here in case you need to duck behind cover. You want to be somewhere at the top of these stairs, basically. This pen sucks, my god. So that's issue number 1. That's when you could rotate. Second of all, E or Strange here. He is below half health. He's quarter. E or Strange. He needs that healing. He needs that extra healing.
Let's keep fighting until we have a winner.
And this positioning also, yeah. The reason I can't tell what's going on is because the positioning is way too close. It's chaotic. It is insanely chaotic here. And then your Namor dies because you're not quite sure how he dies because you're not back here.
I was fine. Thank you.
Lights out.
My time to shine. Hell unleash!
The Hela ult now. Your positioning is correct now.
Hey, Dee!
Little unlucky Emma dies there.
Fire!
You have your Terror Cape on Cloak. You should use it.
Turn around!
Us against the world!
Cloak ult is a bit off.
This is real firepower!
Terror Cape's good there. You should be repositioned top of stairs again.
Gatos himself.
I'll patch you up.
Yeah, this because I can't tell what's going on because you're not here. Like being here, you know what's going on. You have the field of view to tell what's going on. But being here, you limit your FOV, your field of view, so you don't know what's going on, and you're also putting yourself in more danger as well because you're close to the action. Good E there to keep your team alive.
Catch my back.
Good fade, but you should reposition that fade.
Armed and
And then the Bucky ult spreads you guys. So overall, I am seeing a lot of issues with some positioning and ult usage.
They're jealous.
Okay, so now they're still Hulk more, and you guys are double tank. You guys are 2-2-2. Okay.
don't mind me. I'm just dying. I was a little messed up there. Thanks.
The Hela should be dead.
Beasts of yours disgust.
I think that E is not really needed.
I suppose that helps.
It's more needed on the Strange that's really low on health. So with your E's, with your Cloak E's, you should really be using it when people actually need the healing. You kind of just chucked it, kind of preemptively, thinking they take a lot of damage, but in reality they didn't need it at all.
Good medicine.
Because now your front line actually needs it now. And now you're here without your E. Well, I actually have it back actually. Oh, you don't hit Strange with that E, which is kind of annoying.
This is
Unlucky, sorry.
real firepower.
You guys rocket ult. If Strange dies. He's kind of mispositioned, to be honest. Good Terror Cape. That was a really good Terror Cape.
The mission area is yours.
There's no more on your flank.
His servants. Everybody needs
Yep.
a hand. Yes. One down.
Okay, so again, this fight, I think you did a good enough job.
I suppose that helps.
Only some minor issues I can complain about, but overall, yeah, it was good. You guys haven't double support ulted again, so that's good. Your cloaks, your rocket's res beacon is in a terrible spot. to be honest. But I'm not really bothering him.
For battle.
You should probably cloak ult for Hella ult, I'd say, or Hella ult or Bucky ult.
I cast you back to the depths.
Feeling stronger
I'll
already.
patch you up.
Oh, I mean,
Everybody needs a hand
okay.
sometimes. Dagger.
I was fine, but thank you.
Yo, Strange is playing a bit dangerous here.
Hold still. I'm trying to help. I am ready to put on a show. Keep going.
I unleash the Shanti.
Oh no, he's gonna get cut off, isn't he?
Good medicine.
Oh, Emma did.
Any more wasn't bad.
Son on him, flank.
Us against the world.
Good cloak ult. Really good cloak ult. That was really good. Except your squirrel still dies somehow. That's probably on her. I'm gonna be honest. You kill one. Your cloak ult is over now. Give your Strange an E. My god.
Video spotted bad guy. Glory is almost yours. Hold still. I'm trying to help. Everybody needs a hand sometimes. Ooh, a touch of dagger.
Honestly, yeah, nothing wrong. Nothing I can really massively complain about other than not eating your Strange when he's Hulk ulting. Nothing much I can really complain about otherwise. I think your Squirrel Girl died because she mispositioned against Hella ult. There's no way you messed up your cloak ult there.
Battle starts in 5,
I don't buy it.
4, 3,
So
2. All you need to do is
now
capture the mission area.
they got dive
Got it?
with Panther.
I really don't
So now
care.
you supports need to watch out a bit harder against that. You notice the Panther now. You have the knowledge this Panther. He's used both spears, so he's useless now.
I'll get you next time.
Those guys are about to shoot at us.
Good medicine.
Use the Panther behind you.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Ooh.
So,
The mission area is yours.
I think a better Panther would have killed you there.
Welcome.
So the Panther dive. You hear it first of all.
My time to shine.
good medicine.
Hear it about now, I think. Yeah, you hear it about now. So he's about you on your left right now. So first of all, you should be aware of that. And your bubble usage. Let me see. Is the bubble usage even necessary?
Good medicine.
Bubble usage is okay. I'd prefer it to keep it for yourself because there's a Panther dive now. Main issue is how you deal with this dive.
Getting stronger. Looks like the mission.
You should be on cloak right at this very second. And you should be blinding him and running to this health kit here. Those are your good options here. Or keeping bubble for yourself. Like you have a lot of options. And I generally think a better Panther. I can tell this Panther isn't very good. Because he would have killed you by now. But yeah, your best response was to fade or something. And towards the health kits.
Area is yours to capture now.
Yeah, he missed his dash there. So that's how I know this Panther's not good.
The mission area is yours.
Okay. So how do you respond to that? You know there's Panther now.
You're welcome.
You play close to the point. That's not a terrible idea. You blind him.
This is real fire.
That's good. That's good, but you overcommit on the blind. You're dealing. So the blind, just hitting the blind is good enough, I think.
That's better.
I'll patch you up.
So once you hit the blind, you notice your Strange at 1 health. So now you need to switch to switch a dagger and heal him immediately.
This is real firepower. I'm just dying.
Because you need to build cloak up for this fight.
Time to shine.
Ooh, getting cancelled. That's not good. I respect the attempt to try and touch the cloak ults, but yeah, needed to be sooner. And you could have got it sooner by healing Strange.
Tremble before bath.
Strange portal. This play isn't gonna go well. I don't think this play is gonna go well.
You can return the favor?
Or maybe. Depends on the Strange ult.
You owe me one.
Okay.
Hold still. I'm trying to help.
That's better. They're right behind you. Chaos always prevails.
Control C.
I was fine. Thank you.
I've been wrong about every one of my guesses. To be honest, I should stop guessing stuff.
Look who's
Tap on
here.
your right. Yep.
Ooh, a touch of healing.
They have Bucky ult, which should be scary, but you have Rocket ult to counter it.
Little elder god.
Good medicine.
Hold still. I'm trying to help.
Don't mind me. I'm just dying.
You can kill Panther there.
Patch you up.
Maximum.
Okay, yeah, the Scarlet does it for you.
Stronger already.
Good blind on Hulk.
My time to shine.
That gets him killed, yep. But heal your strange.
A ball of light. You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Bubble yourself.
Armed and dangerous.
Fade to escape. And that's a good fade.
My time to shine. You owe me
Health
one.
kit on your. Yep, nice. Okay.
Bit
Bit of a wasted E there. I can understand the intention, but
Strengthened for
it's a bit
battle.
wasted still. But overall, I think he played that decently.
Glad to
Look
help.
who's here. Did you make me train for this?
You have Cloak ult now and Rocket
A
ult,
touch of fury.
which is big. This is big.
Hold still. I'm trying to help. Feeling stronger already. Now, disappearing.
Tap on your right now. Bubble to deal Panther is good. Both teams Rocket ult. Ooh, I think that Cloak ult's a bit too early.
Too much damage.
But overall, I don't think it's a terrible Cloak ult. Just a tad bit early. Maybe 2 seconds or 3 seconds early.
Maximum pulse.
Ooh, nice fade. But
Time to shine.
it's not enough, unfortunately.
Strange is gone.
Oh, I think there's 2-3 seconds you could have waited. Was big actually. So
More bad guys.
when we go back to the Cloak ult,
I'll patch you up.
so you bubble for Panther, that's okay.
Don't mind me. Just into that.
So first of all, with Rocket ult, you should be DPSing a bit more. Because you have a support ult out at the moment, you should be DPSing. And second of all,
Keep fighting.
your Rocket ult is still on point. So I think this is a bit premature. 2, 3, 4, 5. Your Rocket ult's still out for about 5 more seconds. So if anything, you Cloak ulted like 5 seconds early. You guys overlap support ults for 5 seconds basically. Those 5 seconds matter a lot in this game. So even if you wait like 3-4 more seconds, it'd be a lot better than this ult here.
Too much damage.
Ooh, a touch of healing.
Wild creatures have risen from the realm.
Maximum pulse!
Trying to help. My time to shine.
Stay away from
So yeah, that's why you guys lose that fight there. Because, well, that's what your impact of the fight could have been. Just Cloak ulting a bit later
Still here.
would have been
Don't
nice.
you put me out. Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
baby.
Oh, Strange does have portal. Okay.
Lights out.
Look who's here.
That's a bad job. Thanks. Oh, someone scratch my back.
Oh no.
Appreciate you.
You're welcome.
So cold.
Okay, you guys deal with the Panther, but you trade your Strange for
They
it.
got the drop on you.
I was fine.
My time to shine. Feeling good.
Namor keeps strange company.
They've almost got it.
You guys probably lose here, right?
Lights out.
You guys don't have a decent touch here.
You're welcome.
Or maybe you do actually.
Embrace the light.
I think Hulk might force a C9 here. I don't know though. Yeah, he does. Okay. So, in that last fight, during the Strange portal play, Is it really worth trading the Panther for the Strange?
Lights out. You're welcome.
Because I think... I mean, A, this portal play isn't actually the correct play. A, you guys should be portaling in the last fight. That's like the first thing I could complain about. But I think you lot as a whole overcommit on the Panther, perhaps. I think one of the supports should have gone in to help the Strange in this frontline play.
By the eye of Agamotto!
Because by the time you guys realize and trade the Strange, the front line's collapsed completely now. And that's ultimately what costs you the fight. Other than that, I mean, this fight isn't really your fault, to be honest, either. But that's the only thing you could have maybe done to change your favor. But I think the previous fights, all the previous fights, you could have a lot more impact on. Generally speaking, this is like a... There's some positional error, there's some alt errors. It's a bit of a mixed bag, really. I think this is a bit of a mixed errors.